So do I look a little bit too like distant and not close enough to the camera? And now do I look a little bit too close, kind of uncomfortably close? And now everything looks just about right. I'm a decent distance from the camera. I'm not so close as to kind of, freak you out. And I'm not too far away to where you can't like even see me. In today's video, we're going to talk about my preferred focal lengths for talking head videos such as this. So first off here, we're shooting at 16mm on my APS-C camera, so that's 24mm on a full frame camera. This is a pretty decent focal length, but a wide angle lens can distort your facial features a little bit, as you can see, very uncomfortably. And it also shows without more of the background because it's not as cropped in. This is more of my preference for shooting my YouTube videos. I'm at 22mm right now, which is about 38mm on a full frame camera. And you can see it's a decent amount of focus on me, but there's not too much of the background, but you're also not too close to me. I'm not like dominating the frame completely. And zooming in just a little bit like this lets me block out most of my nasty living room here that isn't set up for video. So I definitely prefer a mid-range, anywhere between, I'd say 30 to 35-ish on the, on a full frame camera. And now this is about 50mm on my APS-C camera, which is about 75mm on a full frame camera. As you can see, I am super zoomed in. I'm sitting like 5 feet away from the camera right now, and I'm kind of dominating the frame a little bit too much, but you can't see any of the background, which is nice because my house is messy. So zooming into like telephoto levels, like 50mm and up, it has its place, but it's definitely not my preference because I don't like sitting this far away from the camera. And it should go without saying that if you want to use a telephoto focal length, you definitely need to have a bigger studio than what I do. Now to recap, here's some examples of different focal lengths with me not moving my chair. So this is 16mm on my APS-C or 24mm. This is 23mm or about, 39mm on a full frame camera. And then let's zoom all the way in to 50mm, so 75mm equivalent. And I have not moved, and you can see I am huge. So yeah. So as you can see, the focal length that you choose, it comes down mostly to personal preference and also like the space that you have. Like I mentioned, I can't shoot telephoto in here because I'd have to sit on the other side of my living room, and that would be just kind of inconvenient for, reaching out and hitting the record button here. So I prefer something kind of mid-range, and if you're looking for lens suggestions, I would say, honestly, just use the kit lens on your camera for now, and then if you want to get that nice bokeh background blur, then consider upgrading later. I would say something like the Sigma 30mm for APS-C cameras, and perhaps the Sony 35mm for full frame cameras. But that sums it up, guys. I tried to keep this video pretty easy and simplistic for beginners. If you liked it, drop a like, consider subscribing, and yeah, let me know in the comments, did this help you out? Do you have any additional questions? I'd be happy to answer them. So thanks guys, and have a great day.